Let's talk to my boy. Oh my God. Hello, hello. Let's see if he can become prime minister. Those bars are like, how exactly? Are like nobody? Okay.
This is me, handing the Prime Minister of the UK a big fat L to celebrate my win over him to the millions watching on live TV. And this is the story of how it happened. Years ago, I ran for the position of London Mayor, and although I didn't win, I was the greatest candidate in the country's history, getting 50,000 votes. The streets loved me because I was the only one who stood up for young
50,000, bro. Imagine what it would be like if he actually tried.
But when the world needed me most, I retired. And I was enjoying my political retirement, pranking the leader of the KKK, giving a country its freedom, and continuing to take over the world. But one thing came up on my radar. Rishi Sunak, who's the Prime Minister of the UK, our most powerful position, is basically our version of the President of the United States. He had called an election, and I'll be real, I'm Rishi Sunak's biggest hater, for multiple reasons. I mean, he has a sheer lack of morals by planning to criminalise homelessness.
Rough sleepers fined or even jailed.
And he's made it clear that he hates young people by forcing them into mandatory national service, making them choose between community
I've never understood why like people's answer to homelessness is jail, and never like, hey, how about we actually start like rethinking these programs and figuring out how to make it more susceptible, like more acceptable, and people aren't like don't feel downed when they have to go through it. Now, if you're choosing to not be in the program and you're choosing to just live on the street and be a bum, it is what it is, bro. I feel like there's just got to be areas for shit like this. Like there should be like some fucking jungle somewhere, and niggas should just be able to, like, if you don't want to pay bills and you know what I'm saying, you want to live like that, then go live like that. But I understand like other people don't want them like in the city and shit, because you know what I'm saying, it just, and then weird stuff starts happening, you know what I'm saying, you got to deal with thefts and robberies start increasing in the areas because it starts to look like a bum fucking shack outside. I don't know. I really don't understand the science behind any of that stuff.
service or literally joining the army.
So we will introduce a bold new model of national service for 18-year-olds.
Mandatory national service.
There'll be sanctions of some sort for those who don't
How does
comply.
mandatory
Rishi basically
service
wants to send young people to war, and by doing this, he's sending a clear message that he doesn't really care for their vote. In fact, he's directly appealing to the older generation by shoving young people under the bus. The reason he can do this is because young people famously don't vote, because they don't feel represented, and who can blame them? The options they have are awful, and if this continues, they will continue to be overlooked by the government, meaning it will be harder and harder to have a good start in life. So they needed someone they could vote for, someone who was kind, charismatic, truthful, humble, the best politician the world had ever seen, and someone who was 6'5". The only issue was that I was retired. And
Jesus Christ. See, that Croc, that's what kind of stuff that's like weird, bro. Like I almost feel like I almost agree with how like Japan is when they have like, you know what I'm saying, everybody just kind of, it's not even like everybody is just respectful because they choose to be respectful. It's literally a forced upon thing, you know what I'm saying? You get shunned and shut down into the bottom pits of the fucking world over there if you do anything outside the ordinary. Like the fact that they don't have trash cans, you know what I'm saying, you gotta like carry your trash around that you buy from other stores, like that shit's insane. If you got a street vendor and I gotta carry my fucking tissue and little cardboard thing that I got my glizzy in, come on, bro, that's some bullshit. I should be able to throw that shit away on the side of the road. But also, everybody should be able to be everyone. You know what I'm saying? Like, you should be able to do whatever you want to do. Not that, like, it should never, like, interrupt anybody else's day, but, like, if you want to be outside fucking praying because it's sunny outside and it's just nice, nigga, it feel good for you, then be outside praying. If you want to be outside fucking grilling or doing some other shit, go outside and grill. You want to be outside reading the book, be outside and read. If you want to be outside fucking having a rap battle and being loud with the homies, do that at within normal time. You know what I'm saying? That's why they have like time limits on like when you can go outside and be loud at like 8-9 o'clock. You know what I'm saying? Quiet hour starts. So whenever people start getting too rowdy, that's when they send the boys. I get it. I respect that. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know.
This story ends, because I plan to keep it that way. Goodbye.
Cap. There's no way.
No, let's
No,
bring
thanks.
it back. I was just joking. I was playing around. Because, ladies and gentlemen, I'm coming out of retirement from the political game because I've realised I'm the only man who can take Rishi down.
Really? Do you really think you're the man?
Yes, George, I'm the man.
Are you sure?
Do you really
Yes, George,
think you're
this
the
is
man?
up for debate. It's happening, and I tell you what, it's going to be magic. Well, if I want to create something magic, I need to do something serious. So I organised a meeting with a political lawyer to get some advice.
My name is Dominic Domesic and I'm a political researcher. I'm here to discuss British electoral law and the forthcoming general election with a potential political candidate.
But I want to take out
More
the
than
most
potential.
powerful man in
A
the
real
country.
one.
So if word gets out to the wrong person, it could ruin my entire plan. So I had to make sure to keep my identity hidden.
Welcome, sir. You're currently looking at the future Prime Minister of this country.
Nice to meet you.
It's nice to
What
meet
the
you as well. You want to shake my hand?
Nico.
Basically, I plan on
But he's a
beating
clown.
Rishi Sunak.
And to be the Prime Minister of this country. So what do I need to do to make that happen?
What you would need is a political party that you are the leader of that is capable of winning a majority.
Dominic educated me about politics, and it turns out this is how the UK election actually works. The UK is divided into many small areas, and people in each area vote for which local candidate they want to represent them. Most of the winning candidates are part of the two major political parties, the Conservatives and Labour. All of the winning candidates from across the country will earn themselves a seat in Parliament. The party with the most seats wins, and their leader becomes the Prime Minister. Now, I didn't have my own party,
That's how
but
that
this gave
works?
me an idea.
Okay, well, I'll just run in all those areas myself. And
Damn,
beat Rishi
okay.
that way.
Unfortunately,
it's
you
kinda-
yourself
it's kinda the
can only
same
run
as
in
America,
one
almost.
parliamentary seat.
What's the worst?
Except
that
instead of
can
like,
happen if
I
run
guess
that?
technically
Potentially
chairs,
be,
you could
convicted
compare
of
that
electoral
to
fraud.
So if I ran in multiple places across the country...
compare that to like
they-
electoral.
Yes, they might do.
Goodness me.
It turns out I clearly knew very little about how the UK political system works, and there can be serious consequences if I did something wrong, which is
Like-
very upsetting for me.
I feel that could be weird.
Don't touch me!
Oh my god.
Where? Where? He tried to kiss me!
I didn't try to kiss you, but
Why did you try and kiss me?
I did not try and kiss
Is
your
that what
dreams.
you do on the regular, touch babies you don't know?
No, no. Definitely not.
Get out of there before I phone the police.
Okay, well, thank you for your time.
After that civil conversation, that guy did give me some insight. He's basically just told me it's impossible for me to be Prime Minister. This has absolutely broken me because that was my whole goal. I wanted to take down Rishi and be the Prime Minister.
Come
So
on.
it seems I'm gonna have to
Fuck that nigga.
work out a new angle. And this is what I came up with. I can't actually have any control on who becomes the Prime Minister, but I can make sure Rishi loses. If I run as an independent candidate in his area, win the hearts of his people and beat him, I'll take a seat in Parliament, which would literally mean I would dethrone the Prime Minister. It's a huge task, but I
shit.
know I can get it done. The only issue is you have to be nominated by the place you're running in. So I took a trip down to his local area, which goes by the name of Richmond and Northallerton, a constituency in the north of England. And the last time the Conservatives didn't win
What the
here was
fuck?
1906, and I had to somehow
Oh my god. Place like something out of a fucking movie. What the fuck? Is that the Quidditch field? Oh yeah, nah, this place look crazy.
England. And the last time the Conservatives didn't win here was 1906, and I had to somehow find a way to get people to nominate me here.
They
To run against it.
conservative
Would
as
you nominate me
fuck.
to run? I just like, if you could nominate me, my parents would be proud of me. Maybe we can stand together.
Bye.
Would you, please?
Go away, will you?
Oh no, please. Please. After one conversation and
Go
a few more minutes
away,
of
will
wandering
you?
Richmond, it was clear that the majority of residents here were in the older age bracket and had no idea who I was. And although we got some signatures and useful details about some problems in the town,
The thing that I hate about Richmond is we're consistently driving over potholes. I've even emailed Rishi myself.
Damn.
Drive around Richmond and you'll drive over a pothole every few
the
seconds.
potholes, big issue. Okay, so that's...
Massive issue.
It was still clear that I may not have the friends I need here to run comfortably in this town.
I'm a personal friend.
How do you? What's the difference between like a cobblestone road and like a regular road? Like, how how does it work? I don't understand. There's only one prime minister, but everyone that's seated in those like chairs or whatever can be the prime minister, but it's whoever like the group nominates as the person to lead them. That's the person that becomes the prime minister, like whoever's in the party type shit.
Rishi Sunak, so I'm afraid he will be getting my vote.
You can still nominate me to go up against him.
I've been asked by other parties. It wouldn't be fair to do.
Oh, okay, that's absolutely fine. Please tell
Damn,
Rishi
they really fuck with
that
Rishi.
I'm coming for him.
Okay.
Thank you.
Even though he wants all that weird shit.
Okay, tell him Nicholas Omilana is coming for you.
Okay.
So with Rishi warned, we then collected our final signatures. But from my short time here, one thing was obvious. I had a mountain to climb. Richmond is a place where young people are statistically going extinct. I felt like a complete outsider and literally nobody knew who I was. And if I was going to beat Rishi Sunak, that had to change. So I came up with a plan. In order to compete with Rishi Sunak, I'll need eyes on my campaign. And the best way to get that is by going on national news. Unfortunately for me, they only like to cover the big parties. So to get on there myself as just a small independent candidate, I need to do something that's never been done before. I've already found out that one person can't run in multiple places across the country. It's against the law. But what if I found a way where I can? After endless research, I found a loophole. If I get people from all over the country to change their name to Nick Omilana, they'll be able to legally run in the election. The whole country will be confused to how I've tricked the system, and this should get me so much attention from the media that I'll be able to say that I'm a better option than Rishi Sunak to the masses. Yes, I know this is extra.
Oh my God, that's how he did that shit on Instagram. No, that's crazy. Wouldn't be fair for him. What does that even mean? I think he means like it wouldn't be fair for him because that's who he wants to vote for. So like if he supports that guy, it wouldn't be fair to nominate someone to be that person's competition. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of like if you have a homie that's trying to get a bitch, it would be kind of unfair to your homie if you sent another one of your homies to go after that same bitch. You know what I'm saying?
But that's exactly what this country needs. A maniac who's willing to do what it takes. And luckily, I'm also the founder of the most powerful community the world has ever seen. And I asked if any of my people would be willing to sign a legal document, officially changing their name, leaving behind their old identities, and starting again with a new legal name of Nick Omilana. And then I asked them to meet me in a random location to confirm this. But this is a very tedious process, so surely no one would be willing to do all of that. Right?
Oh my God.
Before we start, I just want to take the register. Nick Omilana? Yeah. Perfect. That's right, all of these people were willing to legally change their name to Nick Omilana. I just want to start off by thanking all of you for your immense loyalty. I now share a name with every single one of you. All that's left to do now is for you guys to go to your constituencies and confirm your place in this election. Now, yes, the government might try to stop us, but they cannot stop all of us. Every single Nick Omilana in this room will be remembered. We are making history in this election.
This nigga Nico could actually start a cold if you want to.
Are you guys ready to be Nick Omilana? Are you guys ready to stay silent? Because if they find out that it's more than one Nick Omilana and people have changed their names, then that ruins everything. Are you ready?
He's like, hell
Get
yeah.
out of here and let's get started. Now, despite that inspiring speech, I knew.
Did the light-skinned girl? See, this is what I'm saying. This is what we gotta stop doing. How's she gonna stand up, throw the fist up? Oh, she got the curls though. Okay, we gonna rock with you, sweetie. Thank you, thank you. Make my fight your fight. Come on.
Then get out of here and let's get started. Now, despite that inspiring speech, I knew the odds of all of those Nickos coming back successful was slim. See, this is a difficult process. The government would have likely seen a lot of people called Nico Omilana. So unsurprisingly, a large portion of Nickos didn't make it past the barrier, even though they legally should have been able to, and their applications were rejected by their local authorities. But among the group, a select few managed to survive and were successful, and myself was included in them. Meaning officially, I'd now be going up against Rishi Sunak. Now it was confirmed that me and the other Nickos were running across the country. I knew that Rishi Sunak would try and stop us if he found out. And for this plan to work, everyone had to believe that I am genuinely running in multiple areas. And I needed to make sure that my army of Nickos could be trusted to keep this a secret. So after inviting them down to a secret location to meet them, and I waited for their arrival, we planted a fake news reporter outside to put them under pressure, to see if they'd remain quiet about what was going on.
Excuse me, mate, I'm from the Daily Mail. We hear you're running for Prime Minister as Nico Omilana. Are the rumours true that you're running for Prime Minister as Nico Omilana? Nico Omilana for Prime Minister. What's going on? Boy, how come you're running as Nico Omilana?
And it's seemingly not
Wow!
It was time to crack down on them.
No, hold up, real niggas. Hold up, hold up, that's crazy.
You know, right, to keep this quiet. They're not telling anyone.
Yes, I know that.
100%?
Yes. Yes, Solomon.
Yes.
Oh,
Definitely.
what is happening with this?
I would have told no one.
You bet not. Oh my God, what?
Excuse me, we hear you're running for Prime Minister. I'm from the Daily Mail. Are you running as Nico Omilana?
I am.
You are?
Yeah.
Why are you running as Nico Omilana? That's not your real name. Why are you running as Nico Omilana?
That's not my real name, no.
But you're running as Nico Omilana?
No.
You're not?
I messed this up.
Indeed, you did mess it up. You gave away our whole stick. Why?
It was a bit.
He can't be
It was a
trusted.
bit. So you told the bit all the information.
We can't
I said.
trust
We
that
have to
nigga.
Keep quiet. Please do not let this happen again.
We
For this
can't
to
trust
work,
that nigga.
It needs to be smooth. So for the next month, I think it's best you just keep quiet until I say. Just stay in your room until I say otherwise. Because no matter what, we can't let Rishi know what we're up to. Are we on the same page?
Exactly the same page.
Respect, brother. Nico and Milana. So
Let's
with the
go!
Nico's prepped and on board, there was one final thing to do. Ensure people register to vote, because the more young people who vote, the more power they will have against people like Rishi Sunak. And to do that, I needed to come out of retirement, officially.
Nico Omilana is the youngest standing to be mayor.
Isn't it all just a bit of a joke?
That is the most idiotic thing.
Something like this will never be attempted again.
5th highest number of votes.
The question remains, what will he do now?
I've decided to run for Prime Minister. First time I've put these on in years. I was expecting that to be a lot more dramatic.
It was.
Hello, my friends. I've decided to run for Prime Minister, and I'm going up against our current Prime Minister and plan to completely remove him from the political world. We will remove
This
Rishi,
is so
and on
cool,
top of this,
bro.
we have done the impossible. We attempted to run Nico Omilana in multiple places across the country, and somehow we managed to make it happen. I need everyone to register to vote. This country doesn't believe that young people have power, but together we do. July 4th, make sure you vote for Nico. Rishi Sunak's, you have no aura. It's time to go.
Right, I know it would never happen, but imagine he actually won.
With how Nico is, he's gonna take it to a level that we're not even thinking of right now.
There's some YouTuber that is standing in 11 different constituencies.
Yeah.
And you think, well, that's incredibly stupid.
If it is Nico that's registered in these 11 different locations, he's going to be in big trouble.
Everyone was talking about me running in multiple areas. The announcement went completely viral. The number of people registering to vote had spiked, and apart from Rishi Sunak and Reform leader Nigel Farage, my name was more Googled than any of the other candidates. And as predicted, the moment the world found out I was running in multiple areas, everyone assumed that I'd broken the law. Nico Omilana, police probe, police.
All of them. Wow. They try to get that way.
I mean, I thought that people would talk a lot when they found out that Nico Omilana
What
was
up,
running
Mark?
across the country, but I didn't know that every single major media outlet would talk about it.
Has this YouTube prankster's politics sparked a police investigation? They're looking into the fact that someone with his name appears as an election candidate in 11 constituencies. It's an offence to provide false information or stand in more than one location.
We have not done that. We have been made aware of a potential electoral matter which North Yorkshire Police is currently looking into. Where we're running is North Yorkshire. That is where Richmond is. Now, I didn't want to be arrested for something I hadn't done, which meant I had to go back to Richmond and Northallerton to clear my name. Hello, my friend. I need to be taken to the police station. You from here? What advice would you give me for running here? I feel like I'm a good listener. Can I count on your vote then? Here we are.
So people literally just get. It's almost like they treat their political parties like a football team. Like, hey, no matter what, I've been doing it this long. Like, it won't get me. It won't steer me wrong.
So I wanted to hand myself in. Nico Omilana. Where do we go?
This might be the last time I see you.
We've been going away for a long time. Despite what the media had suggested, it seemed like the police had no idea who I was. I even heard them Googling me. They're Googling me in there. The police are searching if I'm wanted by North Yorkshire Police. That's what they're searching. Hopefully I can clear my name today. That would be quite good.
Bro,
for my
the fake
political
news
career.
shit
I don't
is
wanna be
insane.
associated with any
It's
crimes
Nico's
in
new
the
video,
media.
bro. He's running for
How can I do this?
he's running for prime minister.
Can you your full first name?
My full first name is Nicholas.
I'm assuming you've been accused of something.
No. So basically, I'm running for MP here in Richmond and Northallerton.
You have to risk his job.
Yeah.
Never see him.
Oh, you never see him here.
No. There's nothing on our system to say that we do want to, so.
But on the media, it said that I was.
And you believe in everything that the media says?
No, that's very valid.
Shout out that
I'm
boy
innocent.
Donald, man.
Amazing. Have a nice day. Thank you very much for that information. Really appreciate it. Well, turns out I'm innocent. They've said that there's nothing on their system, so it's slightly confusing why the media are saying that
Niggas be lying,
Yorkshire
bruh.
police are looking into me. They're not even doing that, so they lied. The media lied. The way I read it in the article, I thought I was a criminal. I'm fine. Our work here was done, but before heading home, we headed into the centre of Northallerton, where we were stopped by some ladies who recognised me from their slanderous news articles. Yes! I took this as an opportunity to ask a quick question. What is it you guys would want fixed in this area? Potholes. Yep, I'll do that. And
Damn,
July 4th,
everybody
make sure you
cares
vote
about
for me, yeah?
potholes, bro.
It's time to go back home to London, and as we took the taxi back to the train station, I found out that our driver had a run-in with Rishi before.
I've had him in the car.
Have you? I guess you could say that I've taken Rishi's seat here, like I'll take his actual seat.
You know what they say around here, don't you?
The what?
Just put a blue ribbon on a pig. So vote for it.
On a pig. It was clear that getting any kind of votes in this Conservative area was going to be extremely tough, especially as I'd now been publicly branded as some kind of thug. If I wanted any chance in this election and in taking Rishi down, I needed to put things right and let the British public know that I'm actually an innocent man. And after my big stunt,
That literally
I didn't
looks like a
have to wait
place
long
where you
for
get
my
your cheeks
opportunity.
taken. What the fuck was that dungeon he was in?
My plan had worked. As a result of all of the Nicos, I now had one of Britain's most watched news stations wanting to interview me, which the older people of Richmond will definitely be tuning into. Okay, can't wait, brother. I booked myself an interview with ITV, and if I was going to be addressing the nation, I needed a manifesto, which is a list of all the things that I would do to make the country better. I made sure to cover all the important bases in my manifesto, with points including David Attenborough to voice all national rail announcements,
please mind the gap,
free transport for under 18s and over 65s, introduce podcast licenses, any restaurant funding warfare to be shut down and turned into food banks, I'd make sure England won the Euros, huge celebrations for Rishi Sunak's 44th birthday, and politicians aged 44 to be sent directly to the front lines. This is quite a nerve-wracking announcement. It's not really a manifesto
That's actually crazy.
which people would have seen in general election before, but we're hoping that people see our vision and they can get behind it. My manifesto was well received on social media, but the time had come for me to preach it to the masses. We have an ITV News interview. Here we go. Every single cog in this operation had led to this moment.
Hey,
The
Chloe, how
mainstream
you
media
doing?
spotlight is on me again, but this time I'm in control of the narrative. This is my chance to capture the hearts of the nation and clear my name for good.
Okay, I'm on.
Don't mess this up now.
Right, Nico, your first media interview ahead of your campaign. Why have you chosen to do this now?
Well, I had retired as a politician, but then when I saw that Rishi Sunak wanted to send young people to war, I took that personally and I decided to come back.
This probably isn't the first time you're seeing these kids' glasses on your screens. YouTuber, prankster and internet troll Nico Milana has cemented his name in this year's general election. He's chosen to run in the same seat as the Prime Minister.
I read your manifesto.
Thank you.
There's a few points in there, obviously, of joke points, like bringing the phrase
It's
back
not
to
jokes.
actually.
My manifesto is extremely serious. I don't appreciate how you said that I had joke points in there at all. I will achieve every point in that manifesto if I'm Prime Minister. And then it was time for the big question.
Nico's also been making headlines
The
after
Birmingham
accusations he
accent
was
was
being
insane.
investigated for running in 11 different constituencies, which is not allowed under electoral law.
I'm completely innocent though, I promise you that. I have actually got people to change their names legally to Nico Milana.
So you got people to legally change their names to Nico?
Yes,
So
yeah.
that they could run in the other seats?
Well-vetted people who I believe are most like me. I taught them how to be like me. I actually metaphorically put my brain inside of theirs. Now they're ready to run as a Nico Milana, and in all of those areas in which they're running, they can now be voted for.
On to young people though, you did say that you want young people to be engaged in politics.
If young people do go out and vote and we all come together as one massive cohesion, then I believe that we can actually change this country together. And
it's so crazy because if Nico lived in America, he could have got paid like a couple $1 million to make this video. It's actually insane, bro. It's insane. It's insane. That was like this crazy thing, bro, that was going on here for I'd say like the last like 3 months of the election. Both sides were basically hiring influencers, you know what I'm saying, and running these campaigns to get them to use their specific voter websites, as well as to get as many young people to vote, to not necessarily declare a side, but basically push them to a side. And it was so weird because it was all influencers who weren't actually influencers, like not actually influencers, who weren't political influencers. It was like you had like TikTokers that were like doing the dancing shit back in the day, like the fucking sway niggas and shit like that, like the what do they call them niggas, like the Addison Rae groups and shit like that, and Charlie D'Amelio type of groups of people. Like they had those kind of people trying to advocate for a side to choose in the election to get young people to vote. It was insane. It was insane. And they were like in the background paying them like mad bread.
Parties do to engage more young people into politics, stop lying, and at least reach out to them in their manifestos. But also, people like Rishi Sunak, is just not possible. He has no aura.
It's good.
Honestly, good interview.
Thank you very much.
All right.
Appreciate it. It's good. It's good.
You did well.
Hands are quite sweaty.
You say my hands are sweaty? I don't sweat.
I don't sweat. Or I didn't sweat.
That was a different interview. Not so nice though. The Nico Omalanas had completed their mission. They helped earn me an ITV interview, which the elderly residents of Richmond hopefully would have seen, which meant it was time to set them free to go out and campaign themselves to give their areas a Nico Omalana to vote for. But to do that, I had to assemble them all in one place to give them the news.
Thank you for coming, guys. I just wanted to tell you all that it's time to campaign. It's time for you to get out there and win your votes, because the information is out that there is multiple Nico Omalanas.
Let's go,
I had to
baby.
release it, so it's time.
Could you not text us that?
Oh my
Did we have
God.
to come out with you?
Yes, you did need to come the whole way. It needed to be told in person.
All the Nicos then headed to their respective areas, but before I headed to mine, there was still one thing I needed to do. Rishi Sunak's public image is rapidly declining.
I was just going to ask, why do you hate young people so much? You're making us go to the army. A cultural service is a good thing for our country.
And I was about to dunk on him even more. His party, the Conservatives, said that they'd get rid of homelessness by 2024. And not only did they fail, but it's actually back on the rise. So I decided to team up with a few random strangers, and together we raised over £100,000 in just 48 hours for Under One Sky, a homeless charity in the UK, proving that I could be a better leader than anyone else, especially Rishi. The people of YouTube now knew it.
This video changes
everything.
everything.
Richmond and Northallerton didn't yet. So I headed up there permanently until voting day to take Rishi down and prove that I'm a better leader than he is.
That's right, 2 weeks to go now until the general election takes place. Where will your vote be going, with Rishi Sunak's Conservatives seemingly falling away? Will it be Labour, Reform UK, or perhaps an independent candidate from your area?
Thank you very much. It was time to properly
Independent,
meet the people
baby.
of Richmond.
Hello, guys. I'm running for MP here.
We're tourists, sorry.
Oh, you're tourists? I thought I was about to say Tories. I was about to smoke their jaws. We're now in Richmond, the Golden Lion.
Don't go in there, pal, talk, you know.
Why? What's wrong with the Golden Lion?
Well, if you really like karaoke, you'll be all right.
Is it? What's up? Well, I know I'm gonna be the man who wakes up next to you when I go out. What's up, brother? Oh, I'm feeling very welcome, I won't lie. I would walk 500 miles and I will walk 500 more just to be where I went to walk 5,000 miles.
These people were having a
They were
great time,
fucked up in
singing,
there.
dancing and fondling with each other's faces.
God
And I wanted
damn.
to get involved and become one of them. And fondling with
How
each
far
other's
was she
faces.
pulling that shit
And I wanted
up?
to get involved and become one of them.
Oh, okay, I see. It's like tight. It's okay. It's like
translated.
pants, but
And
she
I
was
wanted to get
pulling up the
involved and
hoodie.
become one of them.
She was trying to get freaky. I think she got her shirt tucked into her pants. I can see the belt loops. Okay, she wasn't. Okay. God damn.
What a great vibe.
Damn, some freaky
And what
shit
better
in
way to
there.
add to it than with a political speech.
If we can cut the music. Hello, everyone of Richmond. I just want to say hi, guys. Big up to everyone
Caucasian
in this
cheer.
room. Honestly, your energy is inspiring me so much. I'm just coming in here to announce that
Chloe,
I'm running
relax.
for MP against Rishi on July 4th.
You live in Scotland.
Yeah, I'm running. And unlike Rishi,
That nigga doesn't
I care
even
about
matter.
the people here, so I want to know what you guys want fixed, and I will do it. Get the fucking karaoke back on. Yeah! I'll definitely do that.
Brother.
Oh.
The people of Richmond were turning against me.
No, so I'm not actually from Richmond. I'm not. I've come here to do a better job than Rishi Sunak.
They rob
That's
us
the
of
main
all their
reason
oil,
why I've
all
come
our
here.
oil.
No, guys, please.
Roman, I'm on it
Please.
tonight.
It
That's
was
all
clear
I'm
and
on it
outside
tonight,
it was
gang.
not what this town wanted.
Got a
And in
couple
fear of
videos
losing
to
the
check out,
property
and then we
more
on some music.
customers, I put the mic down and tried to redeem any sort of respect I could before leaving. Wow, they really did hate me.
Well, I feel like that was successful campaigning.
Jesus Christ.
This was going to be a lot tougher than I
And
thought.
tax Scotland more
But
than
luckily,
England.
we spotted our first
How do
young
they
person,
tax you?
and he seemed to be on
Oh,
my
so they be
side.
doing like tariffs and shit, like Trump.
Yeah?
Saving us from Rishi, please.
My brother, I appreciate that.
This town is Tory.
You need to tell your
So
you
thank
need to tell your prime minister or whoever your fucking governor is to grow a pair of dicks, dude. There's no goddamn president out here or prime minister that should have one cock. You need multiple cocks, okay? Cause he letting another nigga tax y'all? That's crazy. Like the fact that you blaming Rishi for your nigga being a bitch is insane to me. You know what I'm saying? Insane. You need to talk to your nigga.
It felt good to be a beacon of hope to the endangered species of young people in this place, but it was clear that
Nicola? That sound hard as shit, nigga. Nicola? Oh my God. What kind of Russian nigga you got? Nicola I bet it's this. No, that's Kellogg School. That sound crazy. Nicola, Scotland something. Sturgeon? Oh my God. You guys got a female? Oh yeah. Shit. She kind of got like the, you know, what you be seeing, like you ever see you ever see like a midget with Down syndrome with a bob, like a bob haircut? That shit was crazy. Oh, she was a baddie back in the day, huh? She was a baddie back in the day type shit. Okay. Oh wait, this was like 2 weeks ago. What was this? I think it's this one wasn't really helping. This was probably during COVID. Accused of toxic agenda that trampled on women's rights a day ago. Damn her ass. I'm not gonna lie to you. But yeah, y'all gotta figure that out, cause I don't know who told y'all to come. You know what I'm saying? I get it. You know, women. You know, it's like a thing. Like we should totally allow it. But I feel like in the world that we live, there's roles. I couldn't even say that no shit with a straight face, nigga. I could. Oh, my bad, ladies. Y'all know I love y'all. Y'all know I love y'all, man. It just kept going. It went way too far, bro. It went way too far. I'm sorry.
the older generation are very much stuck in their ways, and that was
Nicola Sturgeon will boot your balls. You think she would wear them red shoes, them red heels?
going to be tough to change. I needed to find out how I could break through to them, and it seemed the only populated places in this town were the pubs.
What's it take to get your vote on July?
What do you mean? Stop saying it. Nicola? How you say it? Nicola Sturgeon? It's not like cola. Okay, what's it like? Slow typing ass nigga. Jesus Christ, look at me. It's been 20 minutes. She trying to get a sentence out. Come on. It's the O. That's the problem. So it's Kala. Nicola? Oh, Nicola. Nicola? Nicola? What the fuck? I'll voice you? That sound crazy type shit. Type shit. It sound crazy. Nigga said voice. So you're gonna say it in your accent too? Oh fuck, this is gonna be amazing. Okay. Lock it in. Lock it in. Hurry up. We don't got all day. The YouTube gang is like, what's going on, bro? Like, bro, pausing the video. We've been waiting 5 minutes over here. Chloe's taking forever. It's just Chloe is speaking. That's insane. All right, let's see. Let's see what's happening here. Oh my god. Oh shit. Oh, it's still there.
It's Nicole.
No, the end of the sentence just completely disappears. Like, I heard Nick, and then all the other ones are just.
It's Nicole.
Nicola.
It's Nicole.
Oh, Nicola. Is that, did I say it right? Nicola. She's spelling her name wrong type shit. Cause how is there an I in there? You know what I'm saying? I can't believe that's not a name over there. That's Russian as shit. Y'all literally got an invader as your fucking prime minister. Nicola? We got that name, but it's a male name. Your name literally has an E. What are you? I don't understand what you're saying. I don't call you Mac. Like, what? What are we saying right now? You know what I'm saying? Lock in, bro. You got to do a reaction to some Socks Jime freestyles. Say less, gang. I can't read today.
We want tourists in this.
Nicola.
You want tourists? We want tourists.
The same problems kept being repeated.
Hi. My bad. Sorry, my sister scared me. All right, let's go, chat.
But one issue was coming up more than anything else.
Your vote on July 4th. We want tourists in this town.
Tourists?
We want tourists.
The same problems kept being repeated, but one issue was coming up more than anything else.
They want travelers. Everything about the roads.
Thank you, really appreciate it. Yeah, I appreciate all your time. Thank you guys. I have never seen a place so annoyed about a very.
It's like every
problem.
pub is like a clubhouse. I see why there's so many, because everyone is just like, it looks like everybody just knows everybody for some reason.
After a day of campaigning, I feel like I know a little bit more about what the people here want. I know that I still have to win them over. I'm a bit of an outsider, I'm not from here, so I already have to win them over a little bit more. I believe I'm their best option. Well, I know I'm their best option, so they better start liking me. But tomorrow's a new day, so all we can really do is just keep that campaigning going.
We tried to head out for another day of campaigning, but we were stuck out of town at this hotel. All the taxis were booked, but luckily this lovely kind man said we could get in his taxi when it arrived.
Oh, so we can hop in with you? Oh, amazing.
Fuck him.
Yeah, he just follows me everywhere. Making a documentary, I'm trying to take Rishi's seat.
Now this warm-hearted gentleman knew we were filming, it was a great chance to get his thoughts.
Oh. Yeah, I agree with you. You know what thing I'm going to do? I'll make England win the Euros, that's for sure.
Stop coming over, pouncing off my country without paying tax. When they come across that white line, Because fucking in the channel, fucking fucking gun them down. That's my politician.
We need to get that nigga over here. Get that nigga to America right now. Buddy said gun him down right now. Oh no.
Fucking gun them down. That's my politician. Your taxes, you probably don't pay taxes, but go to Universal or something. You don't work like a trader.
Oh my God.
I work but I pay taxes and my money goes to them coming over here, living in hotels, eating my fucking kids' food. I don't give a fuck for your country being bombed. If children being killed, but don't come to my country and points. They give me a machine gun, I would machine gun them.
Oh my God. They're taking our jobs.
Babies, fucking children, fucking men, women, I would gun them down.
You would gun them down?
Fucking 100%. I would stand there on a fucking machine gun and gun them down. Because when they come here, mate, they only pawn some of us. So they're better off fucking dead. I've had a book.
So like, I'm guessing Ponce means leech, huh? Ponce. Pretentious. A man. Ask for or obtain. Yeah, so kind of like a, yeah, okay. All right, we're locked.
About me, mate. I've had a book written about me.
What?
I hope you ain't filming this, mate. He's not filming this, is he?
This?
Yeah.
It's been there the whole time.
Yeah, I hope you ain't filming that, mate. Be honest, mate.
Yeah,
don't lie.
just be honest about it.
Yeah, well, take it off then, mate. Take it off. I'm
Take it
gonna
off.
smash the camera off,
Yeah.
mate.
You'll smash the camera?
Yeah, I fucking will, mate. I fucking will as
Yeah.
well.
All right.
Fucking take it off
Take
now.
it off, mate.
Who the fuck do you think you are?
I was just standing.
You're a typical fucking foreign c*** that's coming. Go on, you can both fuck off and get in your own cab.
Oh, dude, white on white violence is amazing.
You're not getting in my cab. Go on.
Could I go with you and leave
No,
him?
no, fuck off, both of you. Yeah, I hope you get run over on the way down to Richmond. Go on, fuck off.
My God.
What is wrong?
Hope you get ran over.
What was that? He seemed so nice. And then he started talking about killing babies.
He called me a foreign wanker.
Something told me I'd failed to win over this kind man's vote. So my only option left was to hitchhike to Richmond. Fair enough. You're the one. What a freak. Ah, it's him. He waved at us. It's the same guy.
Oh.
No way.
Where you want to go?
Richmond.
Richmond, I'm running to Richmond.
Oh my gosh, thank you so much. What's your name, brother?
Daniel.
After speaking to Daniel, I learned that he'd also been suffering from the effects of the potholes.
What was it last year? I had 2 tyres go and it cost me alloy wheels as well. So.
Damn!
That's a fortune, right?
Yeah.
He'd have to be careful to avoid hitting any more potholes.
Oh my God.
Or people, as he kindly dropped us back into Richmond in
I'm gonna tell niggas right now, you British bastards are gonna fucking stop trying to talk shit about America, bro. Like, niggas, there's no way. It's 400 of y'all in there, okay? The reason why our shit is amplified, okay, is because there's actual fucking population over here, all right? I don't know, dude. This shit is, it's literally, it feels like I'm looking at it's exactly the same. It's looking exactly the same, dude. It's this is insane.
Today, we had a new strategy. It is the Tory safe seat. They are untouchable in this area. But with a few posters, I'm sure we can make a dent, even if it's just a small dent. The cheese press. Hello. I'm just wondering if there's any way in which you'd be up for putting my poster.
I can't say yes or no. I have a feeling that my boss wouldn't, with it being political.
Like I said, far more densely populated. Your whole country, your entire country fits inside of one state in the U.S. Do you understand that? Your entire country, The entirety of the country fits inside of one of 50 states. And your entire country was made because of us? That's a good argument. But it gets crumbled upon when you actually go into it. But regardless or not, let's lock in here, man. All right. Neither one is better than the other. Okay? It's just I'd be mad because I'd be like, I don't be over here trying to say that one is better. It's the same shit. Everywhere is you know what I'm saying? But it's like I argue the difference. Like when niggas be trying to tell me that shit is different, that's when I gotta like bring up my verse of like, you could find this same shit over there. The only thing bad over there is that for some reason y'all be living like hobbits in like tiny little condensed areas instead of like building new homes. You know what I'm saying? And then like everything is super small and it just don't really make sense to me. Even the doorways are mad tiny. Like it just look like claustrophobic, like chaos. You know what I mean? I don't know. But again, it's just banter, mate. You know what I'm saying? We just be talking.
Or no, I have a feeling that my...
Just a small dent. The cheese press. Hello. I'm just wondering if there's any way in which you'd be up for putting my poster.
I can't say yes or no. I have a feeling that my boss wouldn't, with it being political.
Absolutely fine.
All
no
right,
stress at
good
all.
luck, love.
Bro, see,
Local
y'all don't
shops
be
didn't
understanding. What y'all gotta do is y'all gotta buy dirt, okay, from other surrounding environments, fly them in, helicopter it, right? Put it inside of the ocean, okay? And then you create these extra land, all right? Come on, man. Take a lesson out of it. Take a lesson out of China's fucking book, okay? Get your shit together, bro. Get your shit together. Like, y'all over here not trying to grow. You know what I mean? Like, what the fuck? What are we talking? Have you seen Ireland? Like 70% of it is just views. Like, what are we doing, bro? What are we doing?
Back me. And this
All
no
right,
stress at
good
all.
luck, love.
Damn. Local shops didn't want to back me, and this was going to be a problem.
The landlord doesn't let us advertise anything. I'm not allowed to pick them up, unfortunately.
It was rejection after rejection.
God damn.
How am I meant to get people to vote for me when they won't even put up a flipping poster? Horror.
What are the chances we can get that on the shop window?
On the shop window? Yeah, we'll maybe consider it.
Consider it.
Yeah, we'll consider it.
Damn. I just needed to find someone who believed in me. Oh, it's a very nice hat. Excuse me, sir. That hat. What is the meaning of that?
Used one of my D&D campaigns on
Dungeons and Dragons?
Yeah, I've based it on one of my...
Oh, wow.
I'm running for MP here. Any words of advice?
Try to not use this place as a stepping stone like Rishi did. The roads are falling to pieces.
Potholes everywhere.
Yeah.
Could we see your steampunk place?
Yeah, sure.
And little did I know at the time, that sporting this hat would be the biggest turning point of my campaign.
You're supposed to drive on that? What car is getting down that? You see what I'm saying? You see how y'all living out here? This is like a favela road.
Turning point of my campaign. Oh wow. So this is your place?
Holy shit. Oh, look at this.
Wow. Most of the stones in this building were stones nicked from the castle.
Is it?
Yeah, it's nearly 400
Wow.
years old,
So this place here...
Oh my god, this nigga be playing Dungeons and Dragons literally in a dungeon. What the fuck?
Represents...
Freaky ass frog. What the fuck?
Yeah, it's nearly 400 years old, this place.
So this place here literally represents Richmond.
Oh yeah, sure.
What a place.
You know that the
What's your
Roman
name,
times,
brother?
you know how long ago that was?
Nick,
Get your shit together, dog.
I believe our paths were meant to cross. I'm trying to learn as much as I can about Richmond, and I feel like you're a Richmond encyclopedia.
Well, probably. I used to give Richmond tours. When I'm not doing this on weekends, I work at the Richmond Youth Group.
I need you in my campaign, bro.
Damn.
He was clearly a good guy for his community and a talented guy too. It turns out he actually hand makes.
It's so crazy how you could just find gyms like out there in the world just randomly. Like if you look long enough, bro, you gonna find some really good people. Is that nigga throwing up West
guy for
Side?
his community and a talented guy too. It turns out he actually hand makes a lot of this stuff himself.
Nah, why he throwing up the gang like that?
So you got a successful business here.
I don't know about successful. Try my best to keep alive. Little businesses and little shops, like my own, for example. are really struggling. It's impossible to really make a...
There was no, I think we saw 3 cars since he got into town. 3 cars since we got into town. What's going on? Y'all don't be traveling? Have any of y'all ever been over here?
Tate wasn't the first person to tell me the town's tourism needed to improve, and I was now more determined than ever to fix it. He said tourism's struggling because people simply just don't want to be in Richmond anymore.
I want to be here.
Yeah, no, I do. Literally got my name in the cobbles outside here.
Do you?
Yeah, I was like 3 years old. I was pestering one of the cobblers. He put my name in by the doorstep.
Look at that. The man's name is literally engraved in the floor of this place.
That's one of the reasons I kept this place going.
I felt so much rejection in this place so far, and now I'd found someone who represented it more than anyone else. If I could get him on my side, he could be the key to win over the whole
1806.
Would it be possible
2025,
to put one of these up in your shop window?
Certainly. Well, I wouldn't mind at all. Yep.
Really do appreciate that. Thank you. That's perfect. Next to the bong.
So I purchased.
It looks really cute, to be honest.
Thank you so
it doesn't
much.
look like a bad place at all. This looks like one of those places that you would like
you for your time.
get like an Airbnb cottage at and like try to like live the surreal experience of like back in the day. You know what I mean? Like this looks really chill.
Look, right there. We're in the window. Do you know how many people are going to see that?
Probably 4.
Yeah, probably. But hopefully those 4 people can turn to at least 1 who votes for me.
1 vote wasn't enough though. We needed some more posters.
Would you be up for putting Vote Nico on the board?
Sure.
Amazing.
And the posters started flying up. They put us up in pubs, coffee shops, shoe shops, clothes shops, fish and chip shops, and even
the town hall menu box. I'll have United for this.
After meeting Tate, our luck had changed. More people in the area started supporting us.
Incredible.
And it was all because of the first domino.
I think we've got our message out there enough. Enough shop fronts are saying vote Nico, and that is what really matters. I'm over the moon with this. I think now we can really push forward.
So we're comparing Egypt, nigga. Are you fucking kidding me? Have you been to Egypt? Egypt still looks the same as it did 5,000 years ago. Shit is get it together. No excuse. That shit was 20 years ago. Was long ago. That shit was mad long. Okay, mad long ago. 1800s? Are you fucking with me right now? It's insane.
Right now to the election, and this time next week we'll know who
It's a shithole.
Prime Minister
Literally.
is.
We were 1 week out. It seemed Rishi's lies had started to catch up with him as he was plummeting in the opinion polls.
Rishi Sunak is facing electoral annihilation.
Damn.
Sunak is staring at the worst election defeat since 1997. That's what the latest opinion polls are saying. A new survey by YouGov paints a grim picture, the worst yet.
And this seemed like the perfect opportunity for me to insert myself as the answer. I spent the last week getting to know the locals personally.
Time out. Does that say guns?
Perfect opportunity.
You could just buy that?
Opportunity for me to insert myself as the answer. I spent
I
the
thought
last
y'all
week
couldn't
getting
have
to
it
know
out
the
there.
locals personally.
You got my vote. July 4th.
Yeah, you got to beat that rat.
Yeah, right.
And it felt like people were starting to warm to me.
I've heard about you.
You heard about me?
Yeah, so you're doing a good job in the area.
But this
Oh,
wasn't
come
gonna be
on, little
enough.
milk
If I wanted
shit.
to compete properly, I needed a plan. So I created a guide to saving Richmond and Northallerton before the election. And who better to pitch it to
Is that a pencil?
than Tate?
Right now we're about to see Tate again. The
fuck
reason
was
for that is
that?
I feel like he represents this area the best. He knows everything about it. So I want to pitch to him my plan of helping the area before the election and see what he says.
And as I headed to see him, I was met with a sickening surprise.
Oh my god, Nico.
All right. So he think niggas is a joke for real. He think this shit not, he think we ain't really been fighting for shit our entire lives out here. You know what I'm saying? The fuck is going on? The fuck is going on right now? Just gonna take the sign out the window? Bitch ass nigga.
Look at the window.
Oh my gosh. I'm gone.
What the
How
fuck?
do I bring that up to him? Hello, my friend. Is that I saw that the poster fell down.
Oh, I took it down because I'm upset I'm not going to vote.
Oh, really?
What? Nigga got his name in the how you got your name in the stone? What you gonna do? He just giving up on the shit? What you gonna do now?
What made you decide against voting?
I feel like I'm really making a difference, honestly. I don't think anything I do will really help.
Are you fucking kidding me? Yeah, it'd be insane to me that niggas be having these opinions. And they be serious about it. Like, I be joking about it. I say this shit to like incite violence in my family. Like they be so mad. I'd be like, yo, what would my vote do? You know what I'm saying? Like, obviously a nigga's gonna vote, you fucking dumbass niggas. Why the fuck wouldn't I? If you can and you have the right to and you have the ability to, and you own, the nigga owns property in the area. Like, how do you own a business in the area of the town? You're literally in the stone and you don't want to say the shit? These niggas are useless. Useless. We're giving up on politics. Niggas just said, you know what we're gonna do? Fuck it, man. Whatever happens, happens. We're just gonna kind of like ride the roller coaster. That is the most insane strategy of life in all of history. They niggas just said, just fuck me. I'm gonna be a little blow up doll in my crib. And if somebody walks in and says, hey, this shit's owned by the government now, get the fuck out, I guess that's just what I'm gonna have to do. Like, what the fuck are we talking about? It's a nigga out here in there proposing that everybody that turns 18 got to mandatorily go to the military. What the fuck is good? Nigga said they're not voting? Nigga said they're not voting?
You can make a huge impact, Tate. It saddens me that you don't think that your voice matters. My ideas for helping this place, I wanted to come here to speak to you about it.
Yeah.
I've got a plan.
Okay.
Which I want to do before the election. Sounds a bit wild, but I'll tell you. First off, I want to go out and fix some potholes. You think that's a good idea to go and do as long as it's safe?
Yeah, as long as it's safe and they're filled in properly, so we get people talking.
Yeah, get the people talking so they see that it's possible. The next one, what I wanted to do was completely based off our conversation. Bring a whole lot of people in and have like a tour bus to bring the community together. And I was hoping that maybe you could help pinpoint the best places where you think a tour bus could go.
That would help the whole town.
And I'm hoping that with that we can show the change which can be made.
Well, let's hope so. Get that thing done and make sure people see it.
Tate, thank you so much. Your voice really does matter.
Okay.
You might not think that, but I can only tell you the impact which you've had on me, and I appreciate it.
Yeah, grow the fuck up.
It's the thing when you're sat here for hours on end with nobody in, you think about a lot of things.
With Tate's approval of the plan,
maybe advertising. Probably haven't thought about that in a fucking while.
First, I needed to make sure this
Bastard.
was all
Okay,
legal.
I'm sorry.
Hello, it's me, Nico. I found some people in the area who are happy for me to fill in potholes for them. Is that okay for me to do?
No, don't do that.
Why?
You have to have a permit,
official,
dude.
So the roads and the upkeep of roads is not your responsibility, and it could be seen as electoral fraud.
What if I were to dress up as a vigilante so no one would actually know that it was me?
That sounds like a terrible idea. It's still electoral fraud. You just might somehow get away with it, but that doesn't mean it's the correct thing to do.
So I could get away with it?
Maybe.
I would have loved to have filled these potholes in myself. Unfortunately, that would be considered election fraud.
I hate this nigga, bro. I hate him so much, dude. Bro, like, we be coming out of left field, bro. Like, oh my God, bro, the back of this nigga's neck has never seen the sun. Oh my God. I thought, why is that like a whole white man from the back? That's insane, bro.
I would have loved to have filled these potholes in myself. Unfortunately, that would be considered election fraud, as I'd be bribing people to vote for me by helping them out. But luckily, Batman turned up. He joined up with some local pothole fixers and began filling in potholes himself, and we happened to catch it all on camera. What a coincidence. And after fixing his first pothole, word was getting out about it.
What the f are you doing?
I'm trying to save this place.
Are you the MP guy?
No, but he seems really cool.
YouTuber?
Yeah, since
Who are you then?
I'm Batman. Spread the word that Batman's here to save the city.
And he was straight on to the next pothole.
Batman is here to
We're
save
trying
the
work out
city.
how we can save this place.
YouTube or Instagram or something like
Yeah, it's called Batman.
It's called Batman.
Got a few movies as well. Do you know the Joker?
that? I've not seen him lately.
He's the reason all these potholes are here. Can't believe he managed to find his way as Prime Minister.
Batman's next job was a pothole at the front of a local preschool.
Don't get any kids in, George.
Don't worry, man.
You little nonce.
I can't believe the Prime Minister is allowing children to risk
Batman
their
knows
lives
George,
just by
bro?
stepping into school. Luckily, Batman was here to save the day, while his accomplice George took fake bystander phone footage and posted on the local Facebook groups to try and make sure as many people as possible found out about Batman.
We are fighting crime. Take this, Rishi. Beforehand, the kids would have left this school and tripped over and maybe broke a bone or something. But now, it's safe. What we've done here is nothing short of heroic. God, it's tough fighting crime.
And as Batman headed to his next mission, he tried his best to do some good deeds.
Do you need a hand? You need some help? You good? Who are you calling a devil? Who are you calling a devil? Run along now. Come back. I'm sorry.
Batman then headed into Northallerton to spread some more joy.
Not real,
bro. It's not real.
Nice trim.
This is not real. What did you say?
A nice trim.
Batman continued completing good deeds around the Northallerton area, but people were having a tough time understanding that it was in fact Batman and not me.
Are you Nico?
No, I'm Batman.
Yeah, you are. You're Nico.
I'm Batman.
I'm Batman.
I'm Batman.
You're Nico.
I'm
Batman.
Nico.
I'm Batman.
Then Batman moved on to his final pothole of the day.
That is an absolutely horrific pothole.
I want to be Robin.
You ready to be Robin?
I'm ready to be Robin.
I'm Batman. No, I'm
Robin
Batman.
was happy, and so was Batman.
Dude, where the fuck is Shadow at, man? Where am I to get, bro?
About Batman, yeah, hopefully the plan works.
And word started to spread pretty fast. That very evening, Batman returned to the centre of Richmond as he was contacted for an interview by a local journalist from Richmondshire Today.
There's got to be a reason why you're filling in potholes. I mean, what inspired you to do it? People get pissed off about loads of things, not just potholes.
First off, I thought, let me try and fix the potholes. You know what they say, you either die a hero or you live long enough to see yourself become a pothole.
Or you live long enough to see yourself a pothole.
Become a pothole, yeah.
Excuse my ignorance, but are you standing at the election?
No, I'm Batman.
But you're not standing or anything like that?
No,
Can I
I'm
ask
Batman.
what your real name is?
It's Batham.
Yep.
Manly.
B-A-T.
H-A-M.
Manly. M-A-N.
L-E-Y.
Are you local?
I mean, Gotham's relatively local.
Relatively.
You're a superstar.
How the world, what
What
you've
is
had
wrong
today.
with this?
Well, now that's done. Can't wait to see how people react to that. Off we go.
Where did he get
People
this
were loving
outfit
Batman.
from, bro?
This whole campaign I'd been trying to get through to the boomers.
He thought he
of
looked
Richmond
like
and
that, didn't he?
Turns out all I had to do was use Facebook, as their groups were absolutely rampant with pictures and videos of Batman.
Not all
This is why I'm
heroes.
proud to be British.
Someone had to do it though.
I'm surprised Rishi isn't dressed as the Joker.
I'm told it's Nico Omelana. Google him. Winky face.
Not all heroes wear capes, but this one does.
Batman
Jesus
had
Christ.
saved the town. And everywhere you went, you heard his name.
Hello, Batman. Hello, my friend. Hello. I'm not actually Batman.
Yeah, you were.
No, that wasn't me. Why, did you see him? Did you see Batman?
Everybody did. It's all over the Facebook.
Is it? Wait,
It's
so
all
this
over
is
the. It's all
Batman.
over the
Fixing
Facebook.
potholes.
So, Robin, we're here for...
Got you guys. Got you.
This is going to be our next Prime Minister, aren't you? Make sure you
Yeah,
that
so-
bastard in the vote.
I'm going to. You vote for me?
Yeah.
Wow, I didn't expect this much of a positive reaction,
Wow.
especially in this place. Just 10 days ago, I was booed out of this very pub, and now it seemed that these guys were on my side. If the Batman had made the rest of the town
Wow,
feel this
dude.
way too,
I
might
told y'all,
actually
bro.
have
Look
a
how
chance
fast
in
you can
this
sway
election,
people.
and a chance to save this place. From Rishi, who apparently was pretty nearby.
You do know your mates around town?
What, Rishi's been here?
Yeah, he's been in... not here, but he's been in Taylor's. They're in the shop this morning.
Which shop?
Rishi Sunak, the man I was running against, the man who'd caused so much harm in this country, was mere meters away from me. I couldn't waste this opportunity. I had to find him.
How long ago was this?
30 minutes ago.
Well, pleasure, guys. And thanks for telling me about Batman and Rishi. So the tailors.
And my first stop was the pie shop where he'd just been spotted. If I was
Holy
going to get
shit,
any info
across
about
the
Rishi
street.
at all, I had to make them feel comfortable enough to bring it up.
Who's the next place?
I couldn't make it too obvious that I was trying to hunt him down.
I'm running for MP, so I'm quite excited to try one of these pies. You had a MP in here before? Oh, that's my competition.
It is.
So what was it that Rishi said when he came here earlier?
He didn't really say much, he just like came in and got his prize, really.
He came in and got his prize. And as a question, who has more aura, myself or Rishi? Yeah?
Oh, come
How
on.
much intel for me, but I could sense that Rishi was within.
I said I don't like that. I don't like that anyway, cuz.
Where is Sunak? But no matter where I searched, has Rishi been here today?
Not in here.
It seemed I lost his trace. Have you seen Rishi?
This morning.
Rishi may have escaped our grasp today, but he has
30
not
minutes
won.
ago,
The
and people
battle
are
is not
saying this
over.
morning
He
like
has
it
just
was
hidden away
fucking
from
5
me.
hours ago.
We will find
What the fuck
you,
is going
Rishi.
on in
And
Britain,
when we
bro?
do, you'll know that your time is up.
Oh, but you know what? He did get this information from a pub, so they could have been fucked up in there.
I'm gonna let him know that I'm the man. That's what I'm gonna do.
Good morning, Richmond. The general election is less than 72 hours away.
Guys, how would you guys like an MP who joins you on your runs? I'm going to help the people. Legend. It seemed like my work taking down Rishi was working.
The UK election just days away now, and opinion polls suggest the UK is headed for its first change in government in 14 years.
Could Rishi keep up with you guys like this? He's focusing too much on running.
Rishi's a runner, actually.
Goodbye, guys. July 4th. Yeah. Vote Nico. With just 2 days to go until the vote, I really ramped up the campaigning. What flower is that?
Fuchsia.
A fuchsia. I want this country to have a better future. And I think all of this campaigning, especially with the success of the Batman taking over the local Facebook groups, had really hit home with the locals, as that morning I caught wind of something that blew my mind.
Bought a chocolate to support a local party.
You've just bought a chocolate to support a local party?
There's a chocolate cafe called Mocha, and they are running a chart.
So those are the chocolates you buy, and then you get a black sticker.
All right, we need to go there now. I'm not even joking. I headed to Mocha, the
What?
coffee shop with the election poll, and to my surprise, I, independent, non-party backed Nicholas Omalana, was not only competing with the big parties, but I was in the lead. You can't say I'm not winning this whole thing. Incredible. What do you need to do to get a vote here?
5 chocolates for £1 each, and then you get a sticker of your choice, and all the money is donated.
I spent £1 on one of my own Nick Omalana branded chocolates and added yet another vote to my ever-growing tally. Let's see how I taste.
Let's see how I taste.
I'm good.
Sus.
A weird way to say that, but all right.
I'm going to quickly tweet election poll in a local coffee shop. Rishi Sunak 7, Nick Omalana 78. There's levels to this game. Absolutely over the moon. I'm so happy because it's Rishi Sunak 7. He has 7 votes. That's outrageous. The tide was starting to turn in my favour, and now it was time to put my new influence to good use. I was going to bring the community together with the greatest bus tour Richmond had ever seen. But there was still one man who seemed pretty uncertain about the whole thing. Hey. Who was unfortunately feeling a bit under the weather. You feeling okay?
No.
No. Oh, I'm sorry.
It's killing me, and absolutely all my joints are aching.
I'm sorry.
It's all right. I've written out a bunch of
Ideas.
Aww.
Think of.
Okay. This is all looking good. I wanted to put your store there as the final point. Could I put that there?
Yeah, if you want to, sure.
This tour could really change things in this place.
I did the tours like that. It wasn't big. Barely got more than like 12 people at the most.
Tate was being his usual optimistic self.
It's hard to make it make a difference.
I'm gonna try and show you that we can do it.
Hey,
Tate.
at least
Thank
he's
you so much for your
trying.
time, Tate.
All right.
See you soon, Tate.
I fuck with that.
So Tate has lost faith.
He's got a
in the
tiny bit of
community this
hope. There's
place.
like a shiver
So
in
the
there.
only thing which we can do is bring that community back. So I called up some of the contacts I'd already made in Richmond, because I knew I could rely on them to help me out and come to the tour. Hi, is this Daniel?
Again?
It's Nico.
Oh, my mommy called me. All right, sorry about that. She was asking me real estate stuff.
Hiya, Nico. Nico?
Do you remember me?
Nico.
Nico.
No.
You don't remember me?
Nope.
No.
I did collect the numbers of a few people who'd promised me they'd come to the tour.
No.
Who knew if they were actually
Don't even know you
They
could.
just didn't want to disappoint the new upcoming politician in the area. And I wish I could have spent longer collecting numbers, but I had interviews to do. With my recent rise in popularity, it seemed every journalist in Richmond wanted to hear what I had to say.
Why are you the best person to...
Thanks for watching, Louis.
I have aura. I'm not weird. And I just know what I'm doing. And for some reason, some of them still weren't taking me seriously. Like these guys from The Guardian.
You're a candidate here.
I'm a candidate, the most serious one.
Why are you wearing children's sunglasses?
Okay. Yeah, like what the fuck?
So you're a candidate here?
I'm
Why
a
you
candidate,
hating,
yeah.
cuz?
I decided to run here to compete directly
Why was he
against
hating?
Rishi
Like,
Sunak.
what you mean? Why am I wearing what I'm wearing? It's my drip, nigga.
Young people to war. I decided to go to war with him.
But you haven't got a cat in hell's chance, have you?
Well, I do.
You think you have?
Yeah. What's the joke? Have you ever heard of the story of David and Goliath? That's what's about to happen right here. If you don't believe that I can actually win this election, you should go into that coffee shop just there, Mocha, yeah? And you should see the poll, and you should see where Rishi is and how many votes I have.
Okay.
I was just humbled when I walked in there this morning and realised...
This is the first you'd heard of it, was this morning?
Yeah, I walked in and someone told me, oh, you're winning the poll. And I was like, what poll?
It's the Mocha general election chocometer. You're absolutely eating his lunch, according.
Yeah, he destroyed him. And Rishi is flapping.
Yeah.
He's panicking a lot.
Bitch ass nigga.
There's 88, which I've got.
Yeah.
You're beating the Labour Party here.
Oh, right?
Yeah,
See that? You thought cat in hell's chance, huh? Cat in hell's chance, huh?
I'm not counting.
Right, I better vote then. Well, I think we'll have two on Nico's pile.
Yeah, good boy. Follow the trend.
Thank you, man.
Oh, now you. Oh, okay. Look at that. See how you just win people over?
Running out of space, I think. Thank you for your vote. Thank you, Guardian. I think that's the first time the media looked at me and were like, I like that. They heard what I was saying and thought, he's making sense, not let's take him down. And that's the type of attitude we need. We need more people like that guy.
I like the dude who didn't have any teeth.
Final day of campaigning in the United Kingdom before voters head to the polls for tomorrow's general election.
Tomorrow, the power is in your hands.
Is there a nightmare brewing for the Conservative Party? If that were replicated on election day, that would mean their worst result since the general election after the First World War in 1918.
Are you the only person left who thinks you still have a chance?
I had a full day of campaigning.
Are they
ahead,
interviewing a nigga at a playground?
Across the country, we're all going hard on their final day of campaigning too.
Hello, madam. Hello. Who are you voting for tomorrow?
I'm not really sure.
If you could consider my vote, my name is Nico Omilana.
Oh.
A vote for me is a vote for world peace.
Thank you.
They were all out there spreading the word about Nico Omilana in their own weird and wonderful ways.
Vote Nico! Vote Nico!
Do you know who Nico Omilana is?
I do not know.
Do you know who Chunks is?
Yeah, yeah.
You know his big, tall, lanky, giraffe-looking pal? It's Nico. Vote Nico Omilana as well.
Nico?
Yes, I will.
There we
Nico.
go. Vote for Nico at the
His
tallest
big,
place
tall,
in Europe.
lanky, giraffe-looking friend.
They dished out thousands of flyers and hoped to get as many votes for themselves as possible. And now that they'd done their job, it was time to finish mine, which takes us to the final step of my plan, the bus tour. I phoned up Tate before the tour for some final words of advice, but I must have accidentally called him right in the middle of his breath-holding practice.
Hello?
Hi, Tate. I'm going to try and bring the community together today, man.
Good luck. Like I said to you yesterday, it's like herding cats.
Well, I'm a professional cat herder, Tate.
Well, I used to think the same thing.
Well, let's hope.
Alright.
Tate didn't fill me with confidence, but I was determined to prove him wrong. I just had to hope everyone from yesterday had stuck to their word. Oh my, imagine just no one turns up. Okay, I see it now.
Nah, Roman, you just don't even understand. You're just not used to it, bro. You gotta hear a real Scottish one. Especially a female, bro.
We managed to get a decent turnout.
The worst one.
Missing one last thing.
Here it is, guys.
Gotta be Indian.
Nah, not him. The bus.
Oh, this kid.
Enjoy the journey, guys. Welcome on the bus. Here we go,
The Indian
guys.
niggas be talking the best shit in the comments, bro. That's why I gotta rile them up.
Yeah,
They don't ever, everybody, nobody else ever talks shit, bro. But the Indian niggas, they be down to talk shit back. That's why I fuck with them.
Let's go. Yeah? We're off to Northallerton first. Richmond, I love you. Vote for me. Hey, man. Vote Nico. Vote Nico to save the place. I'll make Richmond the capital city. I'll get Tommy Robinson to change his name to Abdi Mohammed. Hello. Vote Nico.
As we headed to Northallerton, people were loving the tour, and I made sure to give credit where it was due.
You guys know the shop on the corner of the Richmond Square? It's like a souvenir shop. No, it's like a souvenir. The guy who runs it's called Tate.
It was a sad realization finding out just how unknown Tate's shop really was, especially amongst the people who'd lived in Richmond their entire lives.
That's a little crazy.
Yeah. Have you been there before? So the person who owns that store, he made this path for me. So we were thinking to end this tour by going there. Yes, his granddad passed away. And then
wow, they know the history?
Yeah, exactly.
Dinky?
Exactly. Tate's route took us through the local towns of Scorton and Brompton-on-Swale. Hello, Scorton! Wow, look at that! Look what they drive in Scorton. Hi, mate! Nice car! Vote Nico or we crush you. And a few miles down the road, we'd reached Northallerton, the furthest point of the tour. Vote Nico! Hey! I'll put Buckingham Palace on Airbnb! Vote Nico! And on the way back to Richmond, we were enjoying ourselves.
I'll put Buckingham Palace on Airbnb.
We'd arrived back in Richmond, but the tour was far from over. Never knew this thing. It's a good spot. Hello, Tate.
Hi. How are we doing, mate? You all right? No, not too well.
This is
actually incredible. Oh, wow.
Tate will know better than I do, but there's a whole bunch of Richmond history just in this one building.
Oh yeah, the building's not like 400-year-old. It's probably one of the oldest buildings in the town.
It was so heartwarming to see Tate in his element, with a glint back in his eye and a smile on his face as he talked about his passion.
Damn.
Careful, guys, careful.
Any breakages must be paid for.
Yeah. People were fascinated by his stories of Richmond and his collection of antiques.
Oh, man.
Who says that?
A couple people bought a hat for themselves, and so did I. There we go, perfect. Oh yeah, that looks great. I need to rock this all the time, to be honest.
I've never seen one that good condition. Would not recommend wearing it in the rain.
Wow,
Tate
look at
the whole
even the little box, bro. That's so cool.
He designed it himself, so yeah, massive appreciation to you, Tate, for that. Thank you, man. Thank you so much, Tate.
Most hats I've sold in weeks.
Since coming back to Richmond, this was the first time I'd seen true community in this place, which is something that Rishi just hasn't been able to create here. I think that was absolutely amazing, that tour. And after saying goodbye, we went back to speak to Tate to see how he found it. Oh, it was a mission, but we got the people together.
I mean, it was nice to hear so many people who'd known my grandfather actually realising we're still open. Nice to have people aware of it again, I suppose.
Yeah,
that's cool, man.
I'm so glad, Tate.
That's so cool,
that's
man.
what I wanted. I feel like this is such a cool place, and anyone from Richmond
stop being a little bitch
really
now, Tate. God damn.
But
Punk
yeah,
ass
they're just not aware that it's still here.
No, I'm just kidding, man. Really, what be happening, bro? Everybody just needs like, whenever you get one person, bro. You get one person in this world that actually believes in you and believes that like you can be great. Especially after you've been knocked down or something has happened to you, bro. Like, you get one fucking person, bro, that is able to light that fire under your butthole. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. It really changes. It can really change somebody's life, man. That's why, like, you just got to speak to people, bro. Like, you don't even know. Like, a nigga could be walking in right now ready to blow the whole place up, shoot everybody in their mama. But as you're walking out of that store, you just say, hey, what's up? How's it going? And they just like, oh, shit. Damn, somebody like acknowledged me today. You know what I'm saying? Like somebody like made like now I'm not just like this lonely paper bag floating through shit. Like I'm really like, okay, hold up. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like I matter out here type shit. I don't know. Like people really do need that, bro. Everybody, some people will say they don't need like reassurance every once in a while, but human beings, bro, human beings yearn for that shit, bro. You need it. You need somebody to tell you like, all right, I see you, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, wish it could be more like that more often.
Some socks?
At the moment, it's just like it is now. It's like there's literally two people that show up at once, and I don't know. It's hard.
Do you feel like we've restored your faith a little bit?
It's growing.
Yeah, I mean, I suppose so. It's a step in the right direction, but it's got to keep happening. It can't be just a one-off. I'm impressed you got so many people.
Thank you.
Hopefully not reflecting your votes.
Yeah. Have you thought any more about what you're gonna do?
If I do vote, I will give you a vote. Sure.
Wow, Tate. Thank you.
All right.
Thank you so much.
God damn it, Chloe.
Yeah, that's fine. Bye, Tate. I know that I wanted to win, and I was relying on the votes of thousands of people, but I found myself completely infatuated with one man's vote. The man who supported me before anyone else did. I wanted to change this place for him. It's fair enough bringing people to his shop, but it needed to keep happening, and the only way I could guarantee that was by winning.
Come on.
That brings us to Election Day.
United Kingdom went to polls today about at 6 in the morning. Britons thronged to the 40,000 polling stations set up across the country.
At 10 p.m,
the
It's not
exit
even
poll will be
40,000
published,
people.
and that is a real indication as to who is going to have won this election.
The Prime Minister's constituency always attracts a lot of candidates. One of them is YouTuber Nico, who had hired an open-top bus to travel around Richmond today. His policy of making Richmond and Northallerton a joint capital is unlikely to take off, unless this very, very unscientific coffee shop poll is right.
Why? Why don't they take me seriously?
Because they're
realise that today we're getting more votes than anyone else. We're going to save this country today. It's happening.
We can hope and
BBC,
pray.
There's nothing you can do about it. It's voting day. Let's go. And to kick off the voting day, I spoke to the town about where exactly their votes were going on this big final day.
Have you voted? Yes. I appreciate your vote. I know it was probably a big jump, but I'll make the change which we need in Richmond and Northallerton.
What?
Huh?
You voted for the nigga that's done nothing for your town?
Rishi, you wouldn't do that.
How you vote for a nigga that's done nothing for the town?
No, I'm competing against.
How that make sense?
Rishi. I'm competing against him. So why don't you vote for me?
You do these things and sometimes you regret it, don't you?
It's okay if you regret it. You regret it?
I do.
Okay, well, I forgive you. Next time you vote Nico.
I will, I'll give you a chance. That's all you can ask for.
No, exactly.
But
Bring it in.
it's a funny thing, really, because my family...
So with this elderly gentleman voting for my opponent, it was important I bounced back, and ironically, I bumped into one of only 3 young people in this town, and it turns out he was actually on his way to vote for me.
You weren't going to?
No, I stay away from all politics, you know.
And then someone excited the political game.
You made the effort, man, you made the effort. You're up here, Rishi's not, you know.
It's absolutely amazing.
Real nigga.
So we've got someone who wasn't going to vote for us. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Brother, you've done it. Thank you so much for your service.
My Prime Minister right here.
I may have gotten this man's vote, I hadn't yet been able to secure a vote that is deeply important to me, and that's Tate's vote. His influence in my ideas have certainly been a driving force as to why I've been pushing so hard to get through to this town. And the last time we spoke, he told me if he votes, he'd vote for me. So I gave him a last-minute call on voting day to see what he was going to do.
Hello?
Hi, Tate.
Hey.
You thinking to go out and vote today, Tate?
Well, I'm thinking about it. Go after I've finished submitting this art piece.
Yeah, okay. Oh, so you're going to finish submitting that and then you might go out and vote?
Yeah, I'll make my way down there.
All right, Tate. Thanks, man.
Yeah, no worries.
Bye, Tate.
Tate, get off your ass, nigga.
He might be on it. He might be on it. So Tate has told us he's going to vote now, and we've actually been to his house before, which means we can find out where his local polling station is, just to make sure he votes. But I'm not going to pressure him into voting for me. I just want to watch him vote. And we're going to head to his polling station now and hide and just wait for him to arrive. That's not weird though, right, George?
No, that's definitely not weird at all.
Definitely weird.
Tate should be coming from that direction over there, and yeah, we'll be able to see him confirm his vote.
Oh my God!
Don't let him see you. We can't creep him out.
Oh my God, he really...
George, come here, come. Okay. You going? Is he going? Okay, we need to walk round. Before when he comes out. We need to conveniently walk into it. He's actually voted. This is gonna need to be very convenient. Tate! Oh my gosh. Nice to see you, my friend.
Good to see you.
How's you just vote?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Oh wow, okay. What? No, honestly, should we go and...
Yeah, well,
convenient to run into you here. Well, it's all led up to this, hasn't it?
Well, yeah.
To voting day.
See what Boniface does when he's in power.
No, you're joking around with me, Tate. There's no chance you voted Boniface.
I think my dad did, though.
Really? Voted for Boniface?
Yeah.
What?
Damn, you should have got him on me. On my case, that would have been good.
I tried, mate.
Did you actually?
Yeah, my dad's crazy racist.
Oh, okay, fair enough. Okay. Couldn't win him over this time then.
With Tate going against the odds and
It'd be
actually
like
voting
that
for me
sometimes,
after
man.
he seemed so adamant on not
It'd be
voting,
like that,
it felt
man.
appropriate
Think about it,
to
like
understand
50 years
why he
ago,
changed
niggas
his
was
mind.
drinking
So we
different water
sat down
fountains.
and had a
Shit
little
crazy.
chat.
So why did you decide to vote for me?
Because I think a lot of people
are on board with you. As far as I'm aware, most young people don't care about any of the politics or anything that's going on. The older generation and the new generation, they don't connect the two. They don't have anything in common anymore. You can find a new way to repolish the old turd that is British politics.
Somebody tell that little bitch put some clothes on. What the fuck is
Thank you.
Where's her
Thank you,
mother?
sir. I'm trying.
What the fuck is going on right now in the world?
At least get young people interested and concerned about what is going on in their communities. Then you're doing something right, mate. That's why I voted for you.
Thank you, Tate. Thank you.
No, I said they were segregated, drinking at different water fountains.
I can't tell you how much that means to me.
Listen up.
Man, I think you're amazing, man. I think it's amazing how you're so authentically yourself, and the fact that I got someone who knows this place and wants the best for this place to vote for me, I'd be happy. Thank you for what you've taught me about this place.
But it was happening in the world, period.
Soon.
So with that
Which
wonderful
means
summary from Tate,
the hatred
me
was
and Sarah
alive.
farewells as I let him fade back off into his wild world of Richmond. And while he did that, the time had come to finally head towards the count.
There are a few hours left of decision day as we elect 650 MPs. Across the country,
How long does it take to get the polling results?
Broadcasters aren't allowed to report details of election issues or campaigning until 10 o'clock tonight, when the stations close and we get the first exit poll.
The deadline for voting was coming to an end, so I was heading to the leisure centre located in Northallerton, where the votes would finally be counted.
The final votes are being cast.
And after all the speeches, all the promises, all the arguing,
it's time to see what Britain decides.
So the question is, will it be Rishi Sunak, Sir Keir Starmer or Nico Omalana? We don't yet know, but we'll find out tonight.
We've been pushing for weeks on end to get through to this town and the country, striving for change and to make things happen. We'd been campaigning and speaking to the people as much as we could, but now there was no more. No more speaking, no more campaigning, only one thing remained.
The counting is about to start. So, let election night begin.
The polls for the Prime Minister are now closed. All eyes turn to the count.
So it's time for me to go and see
And
all
it's
of
like
those votes
real
being counted.
battle. That's insane.
What's your reason for coming here?
Niggas don't even got computers out there?
You what, sorry?
I'm running.
You're running?
Yeah, I'm a MP.
Oh, you're an MP?
Yeah, I'm about to win.
Oh, all right.
Where do we enter?
Off to the left there, there's another like entrance with like sort of smoked glass.
Got
That's
you.
where you need to go to.
Thank you. Thank you very much. I look forward to having you all under my command when I win. Look forward to it, guys. Thank you.
At a count like this, every candidate is allowed to bring a team with them to monitor the count and make sure no one is tampering with the votes. Normally this would be your own political party, but for me, my backup was in the shape of a few figures that had wanted to help me from the very beginning. During this campaign, I asked people to change their name, and a lot of people did, but weren't successful. So it only felt right to bring some of the fallen soldiers back to life.
Oh.
That's right, I gathered an array of fallen Nickos to help me check my votes through this evening. A force to be reckoned with they were, right by my side on entry. An entry that saw me come face to face with one of my rivals.
Hello, Binface.
Well. What a man.
How you doing? Congratulations on your campaign.
League with you.
Yes, I had to.
Are
I
they
had
all
to,
Nico
Binface.
Omalanas?
Maybe they are.
Maybe they are.
I think
How
I
does this
personally
make
have won
sense?
this whole constituency.
How
very
are
much.
you reckoning that one, Nico?
Well, there's a coffee shop and I won the poll.
You are the man. Give us a hand.
And you're the alien.
Independent politics.
Thank you,
We love
Binface.
But now
It's
it
a
was time
trash
to move
can,
on to
man.
the floor.
Okay,
Guys,
bro.
I just want to say
All
good
right.
luck
All
with the count. I don't want to see any rigging. If everything is correct, I will win. So just so you know, if I don't win, I know who to blame. Keep an eye out for my votes. Let's have a look. You see
How
one?
is it
You saw one?
that he could get
We
that
got a vote.
close
That's what we like.
to niggas
It was clear
counting
to everyone that
real
my votes
official
were present,
ballots?
and as
How does this make
expected,
sense?
It didn't stop there.
We have a vote. A vote? A vote. We have a vote. No. Two, double clap. Truly inspirational work, guys.
We've got the majority now. Rolling.
Go on.
We got the majority.
10,000 votes. 10,000. Oh, we're flying now. We're absolutely rocketing. Cheer us, we're coming for all of you.
I think it's and Nick got a vote.
Okay.
I think.
It's going to be a long night of it. I know.
It seemed that everyone around us was starting to realise that we might actually win. So naturally, we were approached by the media for some questions.
Nico, I have to admit, I have never seen anything like this at a count before. You all dressed identically in your sunglasses, applauding every ballot paper where there's a cross for you.
That's how it's supposed to be, baby.
We're doing extremely well. We're very excited to win this whole election and bring it home.
And defeat the Prime Minister.
Oh, he will be absolutely destroyed.
Come on.
Richie will be crying. And we will be tasting his tears.
I mean, it looks like his party's not doing at all well tonight. Do you feel
because of me. Yeah, no, I don't feel for him at all. I have zero sympathy. He had this coming. And yeah, because I have campaigned so much, the Conservative Party have just fallen through. And it's all because of Rishi, and it's all because of me as well.
And she was right. Over the country, it was clear the Conservatives were falling. It was a record-breaking low for Rishi's Conservative Party, which shows that his methods of lying, turning people against each other and dunking on the young had not worked.
The Conservatives
got that,
lost it.
Shapps, Chalk, Mordaunt, Hart, Keegan, Fraser, gone.
There was now no way Rishi was going to be the Prime Minister. He had officially lost the election. So my expectation was very high. Winning. Winning is the only option. If I don't win, then something has gone wrong. I'm not going to say rigged, but rigged.
I'm not going to say it.
There is no joke. I'm the most serious politician in the country, and I genuinely believe that.
And that you'll be Prime Minister?
I will be Prime Minister, yes. Yes, I was actually sending that lady because, as we know, I wasn't trying to be the Prime Minister. My goal was to dethrone him. So I needed to get more votes than him in his constituency to do that. And for hours now, those votes had been getting counted. And as the clock struck 3 a.m., an announcement was made.
Please can I have your attention? All the counting teams for the Richmond and Northallerton constituency have now been completed and all the votes counted.
Meaning it was time for the result. And for the arrival.
But didn't that just happen in the middle of voting, of them counting the votes? I'm so
Prime
confused.
Minister this
How did
morning,
they, like,
by this stage, Rishi Sunak just disappearing
Didn't
inside his
like
count.
they
And
were
as he
in the
entered
middle of
count, he
counting?
was instantly getting pressed with some important questions.
What's your message to the country, Mr. Sunak?
I followed behind him, heading towards the stage where the final results for this area would be announced. And as I headed there, I was thinking of all the things I'd done to try and help this town. Things that Rishi had simply avoided. Everything he ignored and left here was all things I'd worked on fixing. We've done all we can here in
Put my
Richmond,
back in the
and I know
dirt
that
for these
Rishi had
niggas.
not delivered. So the optimism was high, but here we go. Here are the results.
Good morning, everybody. Can I get your attention, please? The number of valid ballot papers for each candidate was as follows. Jonathan David Harvey, commonly known as Count Binface, 308. The official Monster Raving Loony Party, 99.
Oh.
Rishi Sunak, Conservative Party, 23,059. Nicholas Omalana, Independent, commonly known as Nico Omalana.
Oh my God.
160.
160 votes. Wow. That's pathetic.
I hereby declare that Rishi Sunak is duly elected. Congratulations, and we address the stand.
As devastating as this
Really?
was, I wish I could say I didn't see this coming. But I have to admit, I did.
130.
You may have thought that I was on course to smoke this election based on a specific coffee shop poll that we'd seen. But no. No, in reality, I edited that to look more than it was. In reality.
Well, could I get 50 chocolates, please? 50. About to take the lead.
See, I'd faked my mock poll results so I could cover up the devastating truth, which was that not enough people wanted me here.
What? 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 Why do niggas do shit like this, bro? Like, what? Like, why? Like, the whole thing was based on that. He kept going back to the slow-mo and the audio in the coffee shop. He brought the niggas to the coffee. Like, what the fuck? I don't get it. I don't get it, man. I really don't.
And that I was destined for a low vote count. Genuinely, I think I'm
Nah, Nikki, I haven't seen it yet. I'm gonna check it out tonight, though.
Oh my gosh, man. But if I'm taking an L, yeah, Rishi can take a bigger one. I've always been consistent in wanting to take Rishi down through this whole campaign. Please tell Rishi that I'm coming for him. I'm trying to remove him from the political world. That's the main reason. We will find you, Rishi. And when we do, you'll know that your time is up. Because I believe what Rishi stands for is wrong. His policies favour the powerful and punish the people who need support the most. He's shown us time and time again that his priorities are not with the people, which is inexcusable when there is so much on the line. And for that reason, he's the biggest joke on this stage. And that's coming from a man in children's glasses. Rishi Sunak deserves the biggest L of them all, and that isn't changing just because I didn't get as many votes as I wanted. So to take down the man who won the seat but lost the election, it feels fitting to almost transfer my minor L and give it to Rishi on the most lasting form possible.
Come
in his
on,
worldwide
run it
speech,
up.
broadcast to the masses. And thankfully for me, I planned for this, so I already printed out a physical L with a lovely nod to the NDL and snuck it past security on entry. So all that there was really left to do for me and my campaign was to simply give it to him. This L was from all the people that Rishi discarded along the way. And straight away, the media wanted to shut me out. They tried to move the camera away from me, taking the focus away from the giant L and back onto Rishi. But I hadn't worked my way up here just to be shut out. So I did what needed to be done and shuffled my way back into frame. And no matter what they did, it didn't matter. Because even if I'm not in this frame, I'm in this one, and 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 this one.
The British people have delivered a sobering verdict tonight.
Ain't nobody point this out or say nothing?
And I take responsibility for the loss. I will now head down to London, where I will say more about tonight's result before I leave the job of Prime Minister, to which I have given my all. Thank you.
To go. I mean, I feel like there was some riggery going on, but what can I say? I got mixed feelings. I took an L there, but I mean, if I take an L, I have to give one also. And Rishi is no longer the Prime Minister of the country. I just want to thank you guys for helping me.
Can't really
But to be
save
honest,
it
guys,
no
I feel
more.
like
But this shit,
I've
I
let you
don't
down.
know, bro.
So,
It honestly
I'm
got
sorry.
like, I don't know, bro. It got like A-Racky at the end.
Thank you, guys.
This was weird.
Thank you so much.
It had,
All right,
it has
but
so much.
Rishi's gone.
I don't know, bro. I was really fucking with that shit.
He's gone.
Why you have to bullshit the whole thing, bro?
I
I feel like I would have loved a storyline in general, just about him saying about the story of like, and then he lost, rather than like, you know, I don't know, dude. Like, what the fuck? I feel so fucking. I feel like I was just walking in an alley and somebody just took advantage of my cheeks.
Stage during his speech, the world chose to react.
Like, I didn't even get to put a dress on. I just got completely fucked. Oh, what happened?
That was the message from prankster Nico Omilana, who mocked Rishi Sunak with a loser sign.
Rishi Sunak might have won his seat, but this guy thinks he's a loser. YouTuber
But
Nico
this guy
Omilana
thinks
mocked
he's
the
a
former
loser.
PM during his victory speech in Richmond, holding a L behind him.
Someone decided to rub it in. And that was a candidate holding up an L sign right behind Rishi Sunak while he was delivering his concession speech. The L here stands for loser. It's also a political reality for Rishi Sunak because
Do they have to put in a
The election was done
definition?
and Rishi had been taken down. The results from the other areas came in, and somehow I managed to get less votes than the majority of the Nico Omalanas running.
Wow. What the fuck?
Omalana, 311.
How?
Omalana, 277.
Omilana, 273 votes.
Nicole Omalana, 222.
Omalana Nico Independent, 156.
The real Nico Omalana is arguably the worst Nico Omalana. And to be honest, I'd agree with that, because I don't know if I'd change my name to support some stupid YouTuber like these legends did. But they did, and they smashed it. Okay, well, time to go. But at the end of the day, the reason I ran was to take Rishi down. And I got what I wanted because he's no longer Prime Minister. So I had to celebrate that by handing him an L. But now on to me, I think that's it for politics. The country had its chance and they wasted it, as without me, the country has gone into chaos. England lost the final of the Euros, the EDL somehow managed to find a way back to existence, and the potholes across the UK shockingly duplicated. So yes, I may have hung up my glasses, but there was still one more thing I wanted to do. So, we're back in Richmond, back in this place for the first time since running here, and we're seeing Tate one final time. We've got a little surprise for him. Hello, Tate. Good to see you, my friend.
Yeah, it's been a while.
Has been a while. Me and Tate hadn't seen each other for months now, so it was time for a little catch-up.
Good to see you.
As always. No, it's great to see you. It's great to see you as well. I actually came here to give you a gift.
Oh.
This thing right here.
Designs, the heart of Richmond.
I just wanted to thank you properly,
Yeah.
because you were genuinely the first person to make me feel very welcome here. Obviously, you gave me help in what I was trying to do as well, and you really understood what I was trying to do. I know from speaking to you that this place seems to be the thing which you're most passionate about.
Yeah.
You spoke a lot about community here in Richmond and how it was kind of going down, and it had also affected your shop here as well. There's not really anything I can do necessarily about the community here in Richmond, but one thing which I do have is a very engaged community on YouTube. The NDL is a big movement, and I know the designs around this place, the fact that you make all of this stuff, a lot of this stuff yourself, I know that people would be really engaged with that and really interested in that. And I'd love to welcome you, as you welcome me, to my community. We've made you a website, where if you wanted to sell any of your designs or anything like that, yeah, this is the website which we've got set up, and then just anything here, anything which you're selling on here. There's the dinosaur that's out there.
Yeah, I get it. Genuinely, mate.
That's so cool.
My family's been through, like, trying to find a solution to this. It's not an easy nut to crack. You know what I mean?
No, I completely understand.
Yeah. It would mean the world, mate. We really help.
Something I realised within Tate is his love for his own work. I mean, he literally makes so much of his stuff. Man. But as he explained, it's not always easy to keep small businesses like this afloat. So there was one more thing I wanted to do. But first, I needed to make sure I could buy a custom item off of him. So like if there was to be an NDL plushie where you put an NDL on the plushie, because I want around 5 NDL plushies which I want to give away. If I could buy those off you, so how much would that cost? Now that you have your website.
Rough estimation, probably 120 quid.
Okay, could we make £5,000 work?
To what? That many plushies for that £5,000 worth?
No, 5 plushies.
5?
For £5,000. Does that work?
What?
Yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna say no.
Well,
that's insane.
We have a deal?
Okay, sure. Okay, yeah, amazing. Sorry, that's a lot of money.
That's fucking awesome, man.
I really want this. I really want this to do well for you. For real, you've really restored my faith in humanity. Tate is truly a remarkable man, and I really want this to be a reminder to everyone watching that if you think your voice doesn't matter,
gotta go buy
you
something,
can't change anything, you're wrong, because you'll never know the impact you can make unless you try. And keep on trying, because you only lose when you give up. And Tate has certainly had a huge impact on me. And with that being said, if you want to support Tate, his website Tassie Designs will be in the description. And I'm going to be giving away 5 of these NDL toys made by Tate to people who go and follow me on Instagram. So go do that and you'll be in with a chance of winning. We set out to take down the Prime Minister, and I think we did it in style.
Bro, that's hard. Wow, bro. Shout out that nigga George, man. That's hard, bro. What? That's so cool, man. Levels.